What is going on, YouTube? Back with another Bloodborne video. Today we'll be taking on the Witch of Hemwick. And spoilers, it's the Witches of Hemwick, which you don't find out for a little while. This is probably the first fight in the game where you're going to be able to beat it the first time you try it, basically. I feel like I would have done it, but the first time I got it, I got backstabbed and completely boned. So there's definitely a bit of a danger element there, but it's just a kind of a trick fight. It's quite clever. It was a lot of fun to do, but there's no real easy path to the fight. You can sprint past all of these enemies, but the second half that you have to sprint past is very dangerous, and you can very easily get caught because of these big guys, and they have a pretty much infinite range jump attack, and as soon as you get a certain distance away from them, they'll do it and they will catch up and hit you. And yeah, they're kind of giant dicks, so you just got to sort of take it easy and then have faith that you'll be able to beat the boss. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to say. Yeah, I can't really explain the fight until I'm watching it. It's sort of hard to explain now, so I'll just talk about the area and stuff. Most of the enemies are pretty simple, but this time you should be killing them with 2 to 3 hits. There's quite a lot of them, and you can get swarmed very, very easily and just destroyed. The dogs are still a complete pain in the arse. And a couple of the enemies can switch to molotovs and start lobbing molotovs at you, so you just got to be careful. There's a group of 3 enemies and a big guy just before the boss, and that's probably the part where you have to be really careful. But yeah, I really enjoyed this area. It was a good change in scenery, because up until this point we'd been in and around the central Yarnum the whole time. It'd been all these big buildings, all of that sort of stuff. The main reason I fought this boss is because I tried another one and I couldn't beat it, so I asked my roommate which way to go, and he said left, and I ended up here, so yeah, it was good fun. The game freaks out just there. You can hear it in the sound. It did that every single time I killed that enemy, so I'm not sure what's going on there. There's a bug with that guy dying or something. So once we get out here, you need to have gone through the whole area to unlock this shortcut, otherwise this gate will not be open. So that's going to be the first thing that you want to do when you go through the area. Just take it slow. It's a pretty simple area until you get to this part with these big guys. They're easily the biggest threat that you'll face, and as long as you're careful you should be fine up until that point. And there's also a shorter little shortcut earlier on if you die earlier. So you basically just want to parry these guys. It can be quite tricky because their attacks are either really slow or really quick, and they do a lot of damage, and they have a lot of what's the word? Poise is what it would have been called in Dark Souls 2, so it's very hard to stun them out of certain attacks. If you are far away like that, you can dash in forward because of how the lock-on system works now. When you're locked on, you don't roll, you dash. Just dash towards them and you should still be able to get the parry even if you get hit there like I did. And that's by far the best way to deal with these guys. And you'll see to the right of the screen there's one hiding down here, and you really want to try and fight this guy by himself rather than with the other 3 enemies. So I'm just going to let this madness play out, and I'll be back when the boss is up. Hemwick, the Witches of Hemwick. First thing you'll see is this enemy over here. It's actually a summon that gets resummoned throughout the fight, so I basically didn't focus on them at all. This was the second time I tried the fight, so I knew that there was a little cripple witch walking around invisible, and there you go. So you basically just have to locate her, hit her a few times, and then she'll teleport, and then you just have to walk around the room until you find her. She can go up in these wooden bits on the side, so it can be easy to miss her sometimes, and I'm not sure if there's like a certain point in the fight where the other one spawns or stops hiding or what it is, but every now and then you'll find the second one when there's only the first health bar on the screen. So you'll be hitting it, but you won't be doing any damage, it'll look like, but trust me, you are, so keep swinging. Basically the first time you have to be really, really careful is when you're about to kill the first witch. The first time I did the fight, I killed the witch, and then I got backstabbed and wrecked by 3 of these summon guys and just got absolutely wailed on. So I suggest rolling like crazy when you kill the first one, just in case. There are little visual hints, like you'll see just there, as to whereabouts they are in the arena. So you can hear them walk when they're on the floorboards too. I'm pretty sure I've missed them a couple of times. It kind of turns into a bit of a long fight, but the first time you come in here, it's very entertaining, and you don't see it coming. And they can actually revive each other to some extent, I think. I'm not 100% sure, because I kill one, then the second one officially appears, and then the other one comes back somehow, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. Once there is 2, the second one will start launching like these blue orbs at you, and if you get hit by them, you get locked in place for I don't know, like 3 to 5 seconds, something like that. You really have to dodge them. You just dodge them by rolling. But if you get caught in one of those and the summons are near you, you can get into a lot of trouble very quickly. And that's the main way that you're going to die in this fight. But if you do what I do and just sort of walk around looking for the witch, you shouldn't have a problem. So, yeah, you do have to be careful. She does have like physical attacks and all of that, but yeah, there's no items or anything like that you're really going to need for this fight. You just need to be careful and aware of your surroundings. Lastly, after you beat the fight, that little door, it doesn't lead to another area, it leads down. There's an item, and it's an important item. It's like the Rune workshop tool, so you'll be able to equip runes, which by this point you should have found a few if you've been exploring everything that you see. So yeah, I'm gonna let the rest of my running around continue. I hope this was helpful. I'll be back with Vicar Amelia next, I believe. So yeah, catch you later, YouTube. Peace.